Hope in the hustle of life. A true life inspired Lagos story of kindness, hustle, and one 250 naira Pepsi. Lagos, the city that never sleeps, where dreams rise early and disappointments close late, where the traffic is constant, but so is the hustle. This is the story of Ayo, a first class graduate with a good heart, a tired CV, and a destiny helper waiting for him at a bus stop. Ayo had been job hunting for months. Every morning he left his one-room apartment in Yaba with a neatly packed file of certificates under his arm. He moved from Marina to Victoria Island, from office to office, smiling through rejection after rejection. His shirt was always tucked in, his handshake always firm. But in Lagos, qualifications alone don't guarantee a breakthrough. It was a hot Friday evening when Ayo found himself at CMS bus stop. His feet were sore, his stomach was empty. His wallet had just 250 naira, his last money. He sat on the pavement, watching as the last bus to Obalende began to fill up. That was when he heard a gentle voice behind him. "Omomi, you look tired. Pepsi go cool your body." He turned. She was an older woman, probably in her late 40s. Her Ankara was not looking bad, her slippers worn, but her eyes carried something rare in Lagos: kindness. Ayo asked, "Please, can I have one bottle of cold drink?" The woman handed over the cold drink to him with a motherly nod, and he gave her 250 naira. They didn't talk much at first, but before she stood up to attend to another customer, she asked, "You sabi use computer?" Ayo nodded. "My brother dey find person like you for office wey dey Obalende. Go see am on Monday. Tell am say Bola send you." He thanked her, not thinking much of it. People in Lagos make promises every day, but something in her tone felt genuine. He boarded the last bus. Monday came. He wore his cleanest shirt and showed up at the address she gave. The office was small, one ceiling fan, plenty of files, but her brother was straightforward. He asked questions. Ayo answered them honestly. "You fit resume today?" "Yes, sir." It wasn't his dream job, but it was a start. A start he desperately needed. He worked with diligence and humility, and while walking through the day, Chuka began teaching himself how to code at night. He registered for an online bootcamp, spent his evenings in a cyber cafe in Yaba, and consumed knowledge like a man who knew what rock bottom tasted like. For 2 years, he worked and studied. He failed. He restarted. He built projects, and eventually, he launched his own software development company, CodeLag Technologies, built from scratch with bootcamp lessons, borrowed data, and street-earned grit. And then one quiet Saturday morning, in his own car, a black Toyota Corolla, Ayo drove back to CMS. There she was, Auntie Bola, still sitting under her umbrella, still selling drinks, still smiling like Lagos hadn't broken her. He stepped out of the car and called her name. She looked up. "Graduate boy!" She laughed. "Auntie, I get surprise for you. Follow me." She hesitated. "Surprise kwa? Where will they go?" "You go see," he said. They drove through the city, past Ikoyi, through Lekki, into Aja, until they pulled up in front of a compound with a large signboard, Bola Crystal Beverages Limited. She blinked, confused. They stepped out of the car, and Ayo handed her the keys. CAC documents, factory registration, staff list. Inside the compound, workers in branded uniforms were arranging crates of bottled drinks with her face on the label. She stood frozen, speechless. But I only give you a drink." Ayo smiled, his eyes wet. "Yes, ma, but that Pepsi gave me the strength to keep going. It gave me a connection. It gave me hope. And now I want to give you rest." In Lagos, miracles don't always come in church altars or behind corporate desks. Sometimes they wear wrappers, sit under umbrellas, and offer cold drinks to tired strangers. One 250 naira Pepsi, one moment of kindness, one life changed forever.